Broadcasting live from Mount Clemens, Michigan. This is Only the Best Herbs with Ryan Bolda.
I just wanted to create a show and a community where you could be yourself and learn about all natural medicines.
Our main goal here is to educate people on all the hemp products. It's hard because state by state there are different regulations for what is considered hemp, marijuana not being legal or illegal. You know, things are just like really confusing. What we want to do is just have a centralized approach on our website. AI will help answer any of the questions you have on our website, www.cbdsurgeons.shop. Try asking it any question related to hemp. It should be able to give you an intelligent response. You could have a conversation. It's really the most interactive way we could.
It's also a verified response.
Yeah, it's verified.
So
like
it's not,
right.
I mean, it's the real information.
Yeah, it has sources that it quotes. It gives you real information, need to know information. You don't have to go searching for it. Just come to our website, type in what you're looking for, and I guarantee we almost have a solution for anything you put in our chat box with Bud.
I'd like to talk about some of the rewards of doing what we do, if that's all right.
Yeah.
Okay, some of the rewards I find are with some of our older clients. Like I said, I'm 61 years old, and when you're my age, you're kind of stuck in between still taking care of your own kids and the responsibility of your elderly parents. And so it's very stressful trying to balance both your own family and obviously your extended family, which are your parents, who are in the stage of their life where they want their own independence, but they need help. And so what I find coming through our doors are people that are older that don't want to see their parents all doped up on narcotics.
Yep.
And so when they come in here, the people that would be my age and older, they come in, they're really looking for support because they're frustrated and they're running wide open, just trying to do the right thing.
They see their family member suffering, with with these narcotics and other medications. And they come to us hoping that in some capacity it could help them get control of their life back, just a little bit.
Trying to point at is people who are in my age group, they're taking care of their mother and their fathers, and they're taking them to the doctors, and they're making sure that they're set up. They have food in their homes, and then they go home and they try to keep their house going, and then they're still trying to help their kids. The economy is at a state of mind right now where people are just looking for some sort of direction and help. And the humanity part of it is that people care.
Someone that cares.
Someone that cares, and then we generally do care. And when they come in here, they usually will come in for one thing. And if I spend a few minutes with them and I ask them exactly what they're dealing with, they'll usually leave with something other than what they came for because they only know a little bit about CBD. They've either heard about it from a coworker or they heard about it on television, but know one thing. When you go to, the supermarket or the gas station or all these other places where you can get CBD, not all CBD is the same. And not all people react the same. So people a lot of times will say to me, Sheila, I tried CBD and it didn't work. And I'll say, okay, where'd you get it? And they'll say, well, I got it at the Shell station over there on Harper. Okay, we don't use any CBD products at all that come from China. Everything is made here in Michigan. We are, everything is tested, so we know what's going on with our products. I can't speak to what other CBD that you've taken, and most of the time they don't even know what they bought either.
Right.
So we basically have to start over and sort of put them down the path of what each product does do. If you're taking a product like CBN, which is a light sedative that will help you sleep, and you're trying to go to work all day and you're feeling a little tired, well, that's because you're kind of taking the wrong product. It's not a bad product, you're just not taking it at the right time. Right. So in my opinion, the older people that do come in here, I get parents that come in here even for their kids. And we don't sell to people underage, but people don't want their kids on all these narcotics and other things that their pediatrician or doctor is prescribing for them. They don't think that their kids should run around and be little zombies. So there's a lot of things that are going on in our industry that are ever evolving and changing, and it's very exciting to have our customers come back and say, hey, that worked really well, I can't thank you enough. I'm actually sitting right here. I have this little letter, and this was it's a little card that we received in the mail, and it just basically says we found a dog that was wandering our neighborhood, and the poor little thing was on death's door.
Mangled.
We thought that it was,
just been attacked,
lost or something. So we went out and gave it some food and some water, and it was hot, so we brought it some shade and things like that. Unbeknownst to us, it was actually the neighbor's dog a couple doors down. Well, this was my neighbor that I had never met, and when I saw the condition of the dog, and she told me the age of the dog was 15 plus years old, and they had left the dog out in the yard, and had no business being out there, but that's another story. Basically, when we found the dog and I saw the condition that it was in, I came into my showcase, and together we decided to give the dog some CBD. And the dog was on, he was struggling to breathe, and it was a Sunday, and we gave him the CBD, and the dog actually lived another week longer. And this letter just basically says, thank you, for taking care of our dog, and we can't thank you enough. These are little things, but they mean a lot. And we have that with our older clients. We recently serviced a 86-year-old man. He suffers a little bit from dementia, and his wife is a little bit younger, and she has a little bit of dementia, but they live alone.
They take care of each other.
Which
is really hard given the circumstances.
He drives. They both go back and forth to their doctor's appointments. But when I went there, at first I was a little concerned for them. But after looking around, the house was picked up. They had drinks by their tables. They were actually enjoying being in their homes together. And their biggest fear is that they're going to be separated. The CBD products that we provide for them help them throughout their day, and they're very nice people, and they make me smile, because that is another thing that this business is all about. If we can give people, the ability to be by themselves and not be in some home somewhere, sitting in a chair that, they don't know who they are. I'm just saying there's a lot of people that are over-medicated, and I think people are catching on. And it's exciting that, people are taking more control of their health. And his name is Al, by the way. He's 86, and he gave me a big hug and, said, see you in 30 days. So we like to go see those people, and they like to see us because we're a little bit of company for them. So,
yeah, it is really rewarding. We deal we deal with a lot of topics people don't want to talk about. We deal with people who have addiction problems. We deal with people who have homeless problems. We deal with people going through rough relationships. Just a lot of time when we meet people, it is not always on the best of circumstances. They might not be on a winning streak. I don't think we could say any of us are on a giant winning streak ourselves.
some upcoming good exciting news, right?
Yeah.
We're going to be on WPON, and that's going to be next Sunday.
With Ron Cameron.
With Ron Cameron. He's a really cool guy.
Ron is definitely...
He's been around for 50 years in radio broadcasting, and he's going to have us on his show. We're going to be on from 11 to 1 next Sunday. And it's exciting because Ron is actually having some knee surgery himself. So Ron's going to get a relief stick when we go on, and we're going to talk about some of our products and some of the good things that are going on in the industry. The industry isn't all, doom and gloom, because there's a lot of people who already know what's going on with it, and they get their CBD their way. And that's the beautiful thing about us, is there's several different ways that you can help put yourself in a better mood, make you feel better about yourself. We have things for pets that, I don't know if you've ever traveled with a pet, but when you're 4 hours in a car and the pet is rocking and rolling for 4 hours, that's not exactly fun either. And these CBD products help a lot. So we take care of the whole family, and it's exciting.
Next week, I'm going to interview Anastasia Catrone from Life Yoga. As a licensed massage therapist, we'll get her perspective next week.